Okay, today, after returning from a shooting trip over the weekend, I picked up a Champion 22 diamond pop-up target. And as you can see, it takes quite a beating, but that's just cosmetic for the most part. Until you have a friend shoot it with a .45 caliber. Hope you can see the dent. It dents it pretty well. So we're going to straighten it up and repaint it, freshen it up, and she'll be good as new. So what we have here is a dirty vise, dirty garage, that I'm going to straighten the target up with. As you can see, we've placed the pop-up in the vise to try to help straighten it. We'll probably finish with some fine-tuning on the vise anvil and a 3-pound sledge. Okay, now I've had to reposition it in the vise. As you can see, the bend even more, and I'm going to try to get a wrench or something to get a little more leverage on it and straighten it out a little bit more. Okay, well, as you can see, tool of choice, just a standard pipe wrench. And to be honest with you, that thing for a 22 is actually built pretty well. Quite surprised it took the .45 round as easy as it did. My last tool of mass destruction would be a 3-pound sledge and the vise anvil. Okay, so here we are. Pretty well got most of the dent out. Nothing major. You see it took a little bit of the paint off, but we're repainting it orange anyway, so no big deal. I'm not going to prep this because it's just going to get shot up again. So I'm not going to sand it and all that good junk. I'm just going to paint it orange, and I'll show you here in just a second what the end result is. Here we are with just a couple coats of, as you can see, Krylon I'd bought for a previous project. Like I said, this is nothing special, just, making it easier to see when you're out in the woods. It was a little hard to see with the wood background this week. If you see some of our other videos, of course, I didn't take any of us shooting this. Okay, so that's about all I'm going to do. And once again, this thing works pretty well. Spring in it isn't, the best, but it does work. It pops back up, and as you can see, it's going to knock the paint off. So that's the reason I'm not going to go through any, time or waste time sanding it and all this and that. It's not a professional job. It's just going to get shot again. And I want to say thanks again to Wolfman 2012 for shooting it for me and for being a part of this weekend and us having a good time.